That's it, they're away. Midland Glen just dwelt a tiny bit at the start, but didn't lose any appreciable ground. And Regal Ambition has gone straight to the front from Run for Free. The two stable companions disputing it from Orbis, who jumps it third. They're all safely over the first. Regal Ambition from Run for Free. Scallioin has gone up to be third on the outside under Mark Dwyer. Then comes Ben Oliver and Orbis and Stately Lover. Just a slight mistake in rear there by Doran's Hill Lad at the second, as Run for Free and Regal Ambition dispute it. From Scallioin for Ireland, then Ben Oliver. Behind Ben Oliver is Stately Lover, followed by the Illiwaka, and then Tom's Little Bet and Orbis, and just behind Orbis is Devil's Valley. Swinging round this left-hand turn with Run for Free and Jonathan Lower making it from Regal Ambition and Peter Scudamore. Then comes Scallioin and Mark Dwyer in third, and they're being followed by Ben Oliver and Stately Lover, and then Orbis over on the far rail. The Illiwaka right up there, Tom's Little Bet and Fort Knoll. And Dirty Diana jumped that in last place, and Webb's Wonder getting a reminder there in rear. Regal Ambition towards the left of the picture. Towards the right is Run for Free. In third is Scallioin as they race towards the fourth, and Peter Skew is just about back in front of his stable companion now, Regal Ambition from Run for Free, but very little between these two. Scallioin about 5 lengths in arrears in third, then the Illiwaka and Fort Knoll, who's made ground on the outside. Stately Lover on the far rail. Castle Windows is very close to the lead too, and Midland Glen is now just behind the leaders too. But it's Regal Ambition as they race uphill from Run for Free. Scallioin, Fort Knoll now 4. Then comes Castle Windows, Stately Lover on the inside, and then the Illiwaka towards the outer and Devil's Valley. The back marker is Dirty Diana, and Regal Ambition is the leader from Run for Free. Scallioin going well in third on the outside. Fort Knoll travelling smoothly too. Castle Windows comes next. Then the Illiwaka and Devil's Valley, and Stately Lover on the inside, and behind them Ben Oliver. Midland Glen towards the outer. That was the 5th of the 10 flights in all. And still Regal Ambition, Fort Knoll going up to be second now with Between Horses Run for Free. Scallioin on the winner, then on the inner, then Castle Windows, then the Illiwaka, then Devil's Valley. Tin Ryland is not far behind them either, over the 6th. And Tin Ryland a faller there. Tin Ryland has gone there, and Ben Oliver has been brought down. Tin Ryland and Ben Oliver. And over the far side now, Regal Ambition from Fort Knoll in second. Run for Free comes next. Then Scallioin on the inside of Orbis, who's making good ground. Behind them, the Illiwaka racing towards the top of the hill. Regal Ambition is the leader. Richard Dunwoody is up all right after that fall. Fort Knoll is in second. Run for Free is third on the inside. Orbis 4 on the outer. Behind them, Midland Glen is making a bit of progress, and so is Judge's Fancy. Devil's Valley is still in contention as well, but Regal Ambition it is, and Peter Scudamore from Fort Knoll and Richard Rowe. Then Devil's Valley and Midland Glen still making progress, and just in behind them, Judge's Fancy. Racing towards the next, and it's Regal Ambition with 2 to jump. Regal Ambition from Devil's Valley, who now goes second. Fort Knoll is weakening. Regal Ambition coming to jump this, 2 lengths clear of Devil's Valley. Racing towards the home turn now in the Sun Alliance Novices Hurdle, and it's Regal Ambition from Devil's Valley as they turn for home. Regal Ambition is really going away from them now as they race up towards the final flight. Regal Ambition a long way clear. Under Peter Scudamore, jumps it well, gets away from it fast. Judge's Fancy's now gone second from Devil's Valley, but this is Regal Ambition striding up towards the line. Gonna win this in tremendously impressive style. Number 1 at the meeting for the champion jockey, Regal Ambition from Judge's Fancy, and Tom's Little Bet finishing fast at the line. Judge's Fancy is second. Tom's Little Bet is third. 4 is Run for Free, so a 1-4 for Martin Pipe as the winner of the opener, the Sun Alliance Novices Hurdle on day 2 at the Cheltenham National Hunt Festival is number 14, Regal Ambition, owned by Skell Tools Limited, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Peter Scudamore. Second, number 10, Judge's Fancy, owned by Mr. J. de C. Scott and Mr. Chris Trightline, trained by Chris Trightline and ridden by Robbie Supple. Third was number 22, and what a fine race he ran, or she ran, the grey mare, Tom's Little Bet, owned by Mr. Tom Stadden, trained by Billy Williams and ridden by Dean Gallagher. Fourth was number 15, Run for Free. They're the two stable companions. Peter Scudamore on the winner, Regal Ambition, and Jonathan Lower on Run for Free, having disputed it a long way in the early stages and ultimately finished 1-4 with a very impressive winner, getting a great cheer from the crowd. A very well backed horse, this Regal Ambition. One of the fallers was Tin Ryland. Good to see him get up, and Richard Dunwoody as well. Went down on the far side and looked maybe to have brought down Ben Oliver. He certainly went at the same time. Whether he actually brought him down or not, we can see as we review it.
Yes, they've been going tremendous gallop. I'll be surprised if this isn't a course record today. Well, Tin Ryland is black and white colours, and he is in the middle of the field here, and they're going a right old clip with the eventual winner still in front at this stage. We're looking from the back, and we can see that down goes Tin Ryland, and Ben Oliver goes, yes, straight over the top of him. Actually unseats his rider, but yes, he couldn't have stayed on there. You'd have needed a lot of help to do that. But they're well spread apart, those two. Ben Oliver, Paul Green's horse there, ridden by Lorcan Wye. You can just see Lorcan rolling over, and what a way to be exited out of a race. We'll never know how well they'd have gone, would we? But as the race unfolded, you can see that Devil's Valley in the sheepskin breast girth, or it's just an elasticated breast girth, came to challenge here Regal Ambition, but only momentarily, because Regal Ambition, just shaken up by Skew, takes the bend, and horses love a rail to race off, you know. He comes racing round this last bend, and it's all over. It's quite amazing the gallop that this horse had gone with his stable companion Run for Free, and yet he was able to pull out more. Well, what a big fillip here for Chris Trightline to provide Judge's Fancy, just coming through to challenge Devil's Valley there for second place and runs on well. And more so for Billy Williams, who trains Tom's Little Bet, the grey horse. His owner Tom Stadden, who's come up from the West Country today, I saw him before racing, was more hopeful than confident, but this one has run a good race. But you certainly can't take it away. The winner is an exceptionally good horse. Skell Tools Limited must be very proud of this, and I must say